Hey guys, Phil Guy here. Will you join us when we're about to go and face Kingstonian in the Windmill for the third qualifying round of the FA Cup? We're in the 6th of October of 2018 now, and there was a lot of games since I've last joined you. So I'll leave you with the highlights of all those games, and I'll join you after to talk about them. See you in a bit, guys. Travel to Tooten, and Elling, and after the draw at Mangotsfield, manager Phil Guy opts to put his strongest squad out, and I noticed that probably Ken Thompson and Josh Wood will swap roles. Josh Wood was more the poacher, and it doesn't feel as comfortable in that position as Ken Thompson. So maybe that was part of what went wrong against Mangotsfield. We shall see. 90 minutes on the clock. Ken Thompson is with the ball. He finds Joe Davies back. Ball to Ron Presland. Back to Joe Davies. Joe Davies is outside of the box. Back to Presland. Rob Blight. He shoots. Oh, what a good save from Thomas. We have a good chance. Rob Blight on the right side. He's enjoying some games with the injury of Paul Kinlan. 25 minutes on the clock. Now there's a free kick for Tooten. Is Baker with the free kick on the right side. Tom is completely alone on the area with a header, but Ellis Bryant made a good save. 50 minutes, still 0-0. Josh Wood with the ball. He can find Ken Thompson. Ken Thompson is away. Can he shoot? And he scores with the outside of the foot. Ken Thompson with a good goal to start things off. And 52 minutes, we just scored and we can create something again. Good ball from Ron Presland. Ken Thompson, what a strike! Thomas couldn't stop that one. Great goal from Ken Thompson. 63 minutes on the clock, we're winning 2-0 with 2 goals from Ken Thompson that is displaying all his skills today. And there could be a chance for Tooting. Ben Lewis can't head it. Thomas is away. Can he shoot? He can, but Ellis Bryant again, showing himself being quite an asset, Ellis Bryant, and keeping the clean sheet intact. 64 minutes, there was a chance on the corner, but the cameras didn't really got that. 91 minutes, the game is almost ending. Josh Kay, can he find Ken Thompson? He can, and Ken Thompson finishes his hat-trick. 3-0 for us at Tooten and Elling, and Ken Thompson showing he is the true poacher of this squad. First qualifying round of the FA Cup, and we travel to Bridport, a team that's in the Western Premier, which is a level below us in the English football pyramid. But manager Phil Guy doesn't rotate the squad this time. The best team is out, and we are hoping for a win. Let's see if we can do that. 9 minutes on the clock. Josh Wood with the ball. He finds Joe Davies. Joe Davies has a run from Ken Thompson. He finds him. Ken Thompson, he shoots and he scores. Ken Thompson continues his prolific run. Good goal from him. Nice pass from Joe Davies. 15 minutes on the clock. We have a free kick. Michael Arch finds Rob Light. Rob Light, so can he shoot? He can. And Rogers, the Bridport's goalkeeper, could have done better, but Rob Light does the second. Penalty to us to finish the first half. Ken Thompson scores. 3-0. Is the game wrapped up? It sure looks like that. Second half starts and Cool is away on the right side. Can he find Stevens? He's alone in the box, but he gets a header in. Oh, and Ellis Bryant could have done much better with that. It wasn't that strong of a header, but the ball went in. 2 minutes to go and everything looks a bit controlled to us. Can Bridport create a chance? No, Monday clears it. Ken Thompson with the header. Pritchard is away. Can he shoot? Great save from Rogers, and Bridport keeps in it. Corner to us, but we do nothing, and there's a counter for Bridport. Stevens is away. Can he shoot and make it one goal difference? He can. Can Bridport make us go to a replay? No, they can't. We win the game, and the draw of the FA Cup is made, and we're going to get surely of the match for the National League First Division Southwest, this time at the Windmill against Guernsey. And manager Phil Guy opts to go with the same team. They're all fresh, so it should be an entertaining match, if anything. 21 minutes on the clock, nothing happened so far. Rose with the ball for Guernsey. Mark Milton gets it back, and he releases Ken Thompson. Ken Thompson is away. Can he shoot? Ken Thompson, he has a chance, and he's saved by Williams. Good save from him, but a chance that is very promising. Penalty to us, half an hour gone, and Ken Thompson puts it away. 1-0, Deddington Arms, Ken Thompson from the penalty spot. 32 minutes now. Cyril puts it back for Guernsey, but he loses to Joe Davies. Now it's Ron Presland. Joe Davies back with the ball. He releases Ken Thompson. Can he score his brace? Ken Thompson, he shoots. Another good save from Williams. He's showing to be a good goalkeeper, this Guernsey. player. 55 minutes, second half, then still 1-0. Mike Large with the cross, finds Ken Thompson, shoots 2-0. Ken Thompson again with the brace, is clearly above everyone else in this league. 15 minutes to go on the clock. Josh K is away. Can he find someone in the box? He can. Ron Pleasant shoots and he scores 3-0. Complete domination against Guernsey at the Windmill. 10 minutes to go now, and we gain the ball back in their half. Ron Preslin releases Josh Wood that makes his mark as well. Josh Wood and Ken Thompson scoring both. Penalty to us now, 85 minutes. Simon Pritchard misses. It's in for Ken Thompson. And maybe if Ken Thompson was here, he could have done an hat-trick. Last minute on the clock, corner to Guernsey. That is converted by Allen with a good header. We lose our clean sheet, but we get a very safe and convincing win on the process. Great for us. The 15th of September, and it's our 5th game in this month. The games are coming thick and fast, and manager Phil Guy opts to rotate the squad a bit. Simon Pritchard, Steve Whitmore, Rob Radford. These are players that are not really used to playing. We'll see how things go against Winchester City, a team that is currently on 15th place. 2 minutes on the clock, Ken Thompson with the ball. He finds Simon Pritchard. Simon Pritchard is away. Can he shoot? He can, and he scores. Great start from us. Simon Pritchard is released by Ken Thompson. Great goal. 15 minutes on the clock now. Jenkinson on the left side. Can he find someone in the box? He can. Sam Wilson with the first shot for Winchester and the first goal for them. 1-1. 32 minutes on the clock now. There's a free kick to us. Ken Thompson with the ball. He loses it to Wilson, and it's Silver coming out for Winchester. Jenkinson on the left side. He was dangerous before. He created a goal to Wilson. Back to Tuttle. It's Winchester with the ball. Can we get it back? Tuttle moves sides to Greenfield. Greenfield finds Silver on the right side. Silver with the ball, still for Winchester. Nobody from us can collect it, and Silver at a cross that Bryant had to parry it away. 37 minutes on the clock now, and Winchester still dominating, kinda. Wilson away. Can he do something? He can. Ellis Bryant, he went with his feet. It was a bit weird. Winchester gets their second goal, and we're in trouble now. 48 minutes on the clock, second half just started, and again Winchester might create a chance. Hatch, he shoots, he hits the bar, it's going in. No, Mark Milton gets it away, but we're not playing particularly well today, and we do lose this match in the Windmill. Very disappointing. We travel to Ladysmith to face Tiverton Town, a team that is currently in 6th place, and after the defeat we had against Winchester at the Windmill, we need a win today. Paul Kinlan is back, not to the starting 11, but he is on the bench. And although Rob Light does a job, we do miss him on the right side. Paul Kinlan is a great player, and hopefully he'll be back soon. 11 minutes on the clock. Lynn finds Henderson on the right side for Tiverton in area. Oh, he shoots. I think the ball hit a bit Leo's Monday. 1-0 to Tiverton. Second half, finishing the first half. Josh Wood is away. Can he shoot? He can. Just before halftime, we do 1-1. We do the draw. Penalty to Tiverton. It's been a very bad game from us. Fahy scores. Tiverton deserves it, and Phil Guy is making some changes. Paul Kinlan is already on the pitch, and he releases Ken Thompson. Can Ken Thompson do something? He finds Josh Wood, and we draw back straight away after the penalty. That's good from us. 72 minutes on the clock now. Can we do a turnaround? Ron Presland to Josh Wood. Josh Wood has the ball to Ron Presland. Can he find Ken Thompson? He can. Ken Thompson is away. He's very dangerous, but he did badly now. Good chance from us, but we fluff it. Can we do something now, though? 73 minutes. We're piling on the pressure. Josh Wood. He finds Ken Thompson on the area, and this time Ken Thompson doesn't miss. We turn it around. A great turnaround. And we don't let the loss against Winchester affect us. Ken Thompson is away. Again, 10 minutes to go. Ken Thompson scores a second for him. Josh Wood brace. Ken Thompson with a brace. Everything looks back to normal. Very important match for us today. We face a Vanarama National League team in Chorley. And everybody's excited here in Deddington. It's our first chance to prove ourselves against a bigger team, and it will be interesting to see how we deal with that. 11 minutes on the clock and we're playing really well so far. We've created all of the chances. Mike Large finds Ken Thompson. Ken Thompson, Joshua is away. Oh, what a good save from Alvinson. But we are in complete control so far. 26 minutes and it's the first time Charlie comes out. Blakeman on the left side. He finds Mitchell and Mitchell scores. 1-0 to Charlie. What a shame because we're in complete control, but they have the first chance and they score. 40 minutes on the clock now. Ken Thompson, can he find Josh Wood? He can. Josh Wood is away. Josh Wood shoots and he scores! 1-1, 5 minutes to half time. We get level and it's completely deserved. Penalty to us. Flash takes it and he scores. Opening the second half, we got a penalty and Flash scores. He's replacing Josh Wood that got a concussion. Was a shame, but Flash is a good penalty taker and that served us. 47 minutes now. Amzi come in on for Shirley to Ferguson. He shoots and he hits the bar. Second shot from Shirley only. And first shot they got a goal and second they hit the bar. It's Craig Smith on the box. He shoots. What a goal! But the ref gives an offside because Josh K went through the ball's way. Unbelievable. Last chance of the game is a corner to Shirley and the ball hit the bar. A header from Leather. And we survive, and we win against Charlie. We are on the third qualifying round of the FA Cup. What a win! We host Cirencester Town for the league, and the only news in the starting 11 is that Jordan Kay takes the place of the injured Josh Wood. He got a concussion against Charlie, but apart from that, the strongest team. So favourites we are. 2 minutes on the clock, might be an early chance in this game. Ashton with the ball for Cirencester. Johnston, he finds his striker Tayali, shoots, but Ellis Bryant makes a safe save. 35 minutes now, Milton with the throw-in. Flash on the right side, he crosses to Ken Thompson. Gay saves it first, but Ken Thompson is the first to react to the save from the keeper. And we score. Ken Thompson do what he knows best. 50 minutes now, second half started. Joe Davies collects the ball in the midfield, but he loses to Gilroy. There's a foul from Rowan Presland, and he was yellow carded already, so he's sent off, and this game might turn dangerous to us. 53 minutes, Rob Light heads it away, and Ken Thompson picks it up. Can we score straight after Rowan Presland being sent off? We can, and that's very safe for us now. We held Cirencester and we might have a third goal. We do. It's Ken Thompson with another hat-trick. He's got 15 goals already. It's unbelievable, Ken Thompson. He's just an amazing player. Another home game in the Windmill, and this time Phil Guy opted to rotate the squad a bit, so Simon Pritchard gets in, Stephen Whitmore, Greg Polonsky, and Rob Bradford as well, and Craig Smith. So a lot of changes for this game against Bridgewater Town. We'll see how we do. 35 minutes on the clock, Mikey Large with the corner, ball to Clark, Flash, he volleyed it for 35 minutes, sorry I wasn't expecting him to do that. What a strike from Jordan Kay. 43 minutes now, there's a corner to Bridgewater, Simon Pritchard releases Flash and we can counter after their corner. Flash, he tries again a good strike, this time didn't connect, but it was a great goal from him. We gotta replay it at some point in the future. 65 minutes on the clock. Ellis Bryant kicks it up ahead. Greg doesn't connect, and Craig Smith fouls Fairclough. Yeah, he does, and he's yellow carded, so he's probably gonna be sent off. Second straight game where we end up with 10 men. This is not good, but we do get a win still. We travel to Taunton Town. And it's a very important match to us. They have a game in hand, and if they win tonight, they get 1 point behind us, and with that game in hand, we might be in trouble. Strongest team out, so it should be a good match. 90 seconds on the clock, and Finglas for Taunton is going to his goal, and Joe Davies gets it back and flashes away from a great ball from Thompson. Flash shoots, but good save from Baxter. We start positive though, that's exactly what we need today. Can we do something on the corner? Mike Large takes it, Josh Kay doesn't connect, Flash again to Mike Large on the right side, he finds Ken Thompson. Oh, very unlike Ken Thompson to miss a chance like that, but he did this time. 20 minutes now, Baxter, the Taunton goalkeeper with the ball. He doesn't shoot, he doesn't do anything, and Ken Thompson is the first to react and scores. I don't know what happened with Baxter there. And we win thanks to that big mistake from Baxter. Unbelievable. It was a very intense month of September, but it must be said it was a very successful one. And if there's a face to put on our success in this great run of to start this season, it's gotta be the face of Ken Thompson. Ken Thompson scored already 15 or 16 goals. 16 goals this season, 14 for the league in just 9 starts. It's just absolutely brilliant. He's been prolific as hell, as you can see here by his form. When he plays as a poacher, he's much more prolific than Josh Wood even. It's just when I forget that Frank Shaw prefers Ken Thompson as a defensive forward, it's a bit weird. But when I don't forget to change them, and sometimes there's not a problem of not changing them, because both Ken Thompson and Josh Wood, they just form a partnership that we need to hold on for the best of our possibilities in terms of progressing this team forward. So we've played 9 games since the draw at Mangotsfield, and we've won 8 of them. We just lost again Winchester here in a game that I rotated the squad a lot, to be fair, because of the games coming thick and fast. Was mostly due to our offense being sometimes unplayable. Ken Thompson and Josh Wood, they just were ever present on the score sheet, at least one of them. And when they weren't, we didn't win. Simple as that. It must be highlighted on this run, the win against Chorley, of course. They're 5th in the Vanarama National League North at the moment. And we were just absolutely fantastic in this game. I'll open these stats for you. We dominated the match completely until we turned it around after they scored in their first shot of the game, of course. And it was only in the despair of the last moments that they started creating some shots and chances that put some trouble to Ellis Riot. But we were able to hold on for the biggest win of our history, really. A team from the Vanarama League North came to our windmill and they got beat. It was a game that when the draw came out after the first qualifying round, and then after the loss against Winchester, I thought we were going to lose. But this turnaround against Tiverton that we had, we were losing 20 minutes to go 2-1. We considered a penalty, but then we scored straight after. Then Ken Thompson with a quick brace in 5 minutes got us a great win against a potential rival in the promotion and catapulted us for a good run again. We are doing fantastically in the league. Now we have 3 clean sheets in a row as well. 2 of those obtained in matches that we ended up with 10 men. It was a bit unbelievable. As you can see here in the league, we've got 5 points ahead of Barnstaple. Blackfield and Taunton, they've got 1 game in hand. So if they win, we still have 4 points ahead. And Ken Thompson has been the highlight of the season, of course. 9 games for him, 14 goals, 8.19 of average rating is absolutely marvelous. Before the third qualifying round, against Kingstonian for the FA Cup, let me just show you Flash's goal against Bridgewater, because on the highlights in the beginning of the episode, it wasn't really perceivable how great of a goal that was. And if you hold on with me a minute, let me just put it on close. There was a corner from Mike Large. Oh, it's a bit too fast. Let me just stop it before. Right. The ball was headed to outside of the penalty area, and Flash just half volleys it from here. Bang! What a strike. Absolutely unreal. Keeper couldn't move. This was the goal that gave us the win. It was a fantastic strike. That's probably going to go down as one of the best goals of the season, I predict. Right, it's now time to face Kingstonian for the FA Cup, then the third qualifying round, the qualifying round that the board expected us to reach. So now we are a bit more relaxed to face this team. It's a team that sits in 8th place in the East Minion League Premier Division, and the team that we beat here in pre-season with a poker from Josh Wood, and that leaves me extremely confident that we might pull one over them and get another historic win. I believe that's definitely possible. So let's see the team that we are going to use today. Let's start by asking Frank Shaw's opinion and see if we kind of agree with him. Normally he's alright. Let's do just these usual things. Josh Wood as the defensive forward and Ken Thompson as the poacher. This is a new thing that Frank is wanting, Josh K to be on the bench for Rob Light on the left, but I still prefer Josh K on the left side, to be honest. And I think just get rid of centre back and put a full back on the bench. Joe Davies is suspended, so we've got Rowan Preslin and Craig Smith as the midfielders. And I think that should be about it. Let me just put, let's say, Greg on the bench. So you can do every single position on the midfield, which is helpful. And I think, yeah, that's how we're going to go then. Ellis Bryant on goal, Mark Milton, Lewis Mundy, Ben Lewis, Mike Large, Paul Kinlan, Ron Peresland, Craig Smith and Josh Kay, Josh Wood and Ken Thompson. It's our best starting 11, really. Just missing Joe Davies, but apart from that, it is the strongest team we have. As you saw, we beat Kingstonian in the preseason, so we'll see that it's definitely a good omen. Of course, preseason is preseason, and now this is real competition, and they're doing all right on the East Minion Premier, not overly overachieving, I mean, but 8th place is all right for them. But we're doing fantastically. We're on a run of 10 games, 8 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. Let me just put this a bit slower, and we'll go. What's going on? Right. Maybe I went a bit too slow. I think so. Right. First minutes on the game, and we had a shot already too. So it looks like we're dominating possession, and that's a good sign. We started like this against Chorley, a bit more dominant if I'm honest. We have a free kick outside of the area. Mike Large shoots and the ball hits the wall, but we score anyway. Mike Large starts things off with a free kick just outside of the area. He's not known for scoring that many free kicks, and even this one, it must be said, the ball hit the wall, and that helped us a lot. So you see here the free kick just outside the penalty box. Mike Large goes for it, the ball hits the head of number 7 and completely betrays Kingstonian goalkeeper, and we scored the first goal of the match, and we're in control. We're dominating as well, so I guess it's a bit deserved. And let's see, can we go to the 4th qualifying round? That would be brilliant, and then maybe with a nice draw we can even get into the proper rounds of the FA Cup. That would be massive. Not only in terms of reputation, but money as well. I believe that might be good. 25 minutes on the clock. We had a chance from Paul Kinlan after a corner from Mike Large. Mikey puts it in the air again, and Paul Cleaner heads it. But it's Aman, Kingstonian goalkeeper, with a good save. Again, we're completely dominating. We have 9 shots already. Kingstonian only 2. Much more possession. Not big chances, but half chances, and we have the goal as well. So very happy so far, and the highlight keeps on. Josh Wood with the ball now to Ken Thompson. Can Ken Thompson create something? He can. He hits the post. Can he have a rebound? He can, but Emptage then clears it away. Another good chance to us, and it seems that we are in cruise control to go to the 4th qualifying round. It might be very premature to say this, but from what happened in this first half an hour, it's just Deddington Arms dominating and Kingstonian not creating anything. And we have a highlight, 33 minutes on the clock. Now it's clock for Kingstonian, but he loses out to Paul Kinlan. Can Ken Thompson reach the ball? No, Smith is first to get it, but he's turned his back to our goal, and he might be in trouble. Ken Thompson will collect the ball. He can. Josh Wood is away, and we score! 2-0 Deddington Arms. Smith tried to get rid of Ken Thompson. Ken Thompson, well done with the tackle. Defensive effort from him. And then Josh Wood was just waiting away. The only thing Josh Wood had to do is make sure he was behind the line of the ball to avoid the offside. Let's see here. Ken Thompson just dispossesses Smith. He then dives to try to get a foul, but it's the ref gives nothing, and Josh Wood in front of the goalkeeper, the helpless Kingstonian goalkeeper, could do nothing to save this one. And we're winning 2-0, and we have a highlight straight away. Can we add insult to this injury? Corkery with the ball. Ron Puzzlen gets it back to us. Can we launch a counter-attack? Monday gets it forward. Josh Wood will not collect it, but Craig Smith will. Not great football right now, and Moss puts it down for Kingstonia. Back to Emtaj, Gnahor, to Bennett. Bennett has Josh Gale in his front. He passes to Lilwin, who loses to Craig Smith. And a lot of bad football again. Moss gets it over at Ben Lewis. Corkery's away. Can he shoot? Corkery still. Great save from Ellis Bryant. When we need, Ellis Bryant is always there to keep our clean sheet and keep us safe from trouble. It's very helpful to have Ellis Bryant on goal and Josh Wood and Ken Thompson on the goals. Then it's a very dangerous ball now. I'm not really sure what happened there, but it was a clear chance for Kingstonian that it wasn't turned into a goal, very luckily for the Deddington Arms. And Kingstonian is coming out a bit now. It's do or die there for them now, really. 1 minute to go before this first half, very highlighted, packed finishes. Ron Puzzlen, good ball to Ken Thompson. Can he find Josh Wood, or can he shoot himself? Ken Thompson, he shoots, he hits the post again, and he cannot get to the rebound again. Second time Ken Thompson is away and he hits the woodwork. I feel there's a goal coming for him, but probably not only on the second half, as this first half comes to an end, and it's a tremendous match so far. I've got to agree with the commentary, and I've got to agree with Frank Shaw when he says the performance was excellent. It was brilliant. We are in complete control. Everybody's looking delighted. I'm going to say to the players that I have faith that they can do even better. And only Rowan Presley, Craig Smith in the midfield seem not particularly delighted, but that's okay. Second half starts then, and if we now don't win this, I must say it would be extremely disappointing, but I feel very confident that we can keep this lead and even improve on it. Second half starts and not much happening. We're still in control. We had more chances. We hit the woodwork twice and they did it once. We had more half chances, not really clear cut. And the game is a bit less action-packed this second half. I'm going to make a couple of substitutions to change that. Greg Ponce is coming on for Craig Smith. And I'm going to go with Rob Light on the left side since Frank Shaw really wants it there. I'm going to see what he can do. He's more of a right winger, but he's been playing well. And with Paul Kinlan back, I guess Frank Shaw wants to give a rotation between Rob Light and Josh Kay, which I'm not totally against it. Rob Light is a better finisher. Even not playing it that well, he's already got 3 goals this season, which is brilliant, I must say. 20 minutes to go, and the second half is much more boring. We're holding them, and they've not had a single. They had one shot this whole second half. We had a couple, more than a couple really, but nothing dangerous. And the second half and the game seems to be drawing to a close, and we are gonna go through to the 4th qualifying round of the FA Cup, unless something really weird happens. We've got 2 minutes of extra time to play, and it's coming to an end. Here we go. We're going to win this game. A great win. A great first half from us. Detected how this was going to end. 20 seconds to go. Ellie Bryant kicks it up ahead to Paul Kinlan. Can we score a third in the dying moments of the game? Ken Thompson finds Rob Light on the left side. He did nothing. It must be said. Greg Polonsky shoots and it was so close. I was about to scream a goal. It wasn't meant to be, but we do win against Kingstonian. and we go to the fourth qualifying round of the FA Cup. Absolutely massive. Let me check if I can find when is this match gonna be played, the fourth qualifying round. Aha, to make it quicker. Let's just wait for the load. Right. So if we go here to schedule, fourth qualifying round will be played on the 20th of September. It's not a lot of games, only 3 games till then. Unless these cups get something. I probably won't be coming back to that game unless it's a massive match. So guys, this was Phil Guy. I hope you enjoyed this qualifying round, third qualifying round against Kingstonian. We dominated them as you just saw, and we ended up getting a very fair 2-0 win. If you liked it, guys, hit a like on the video, subscribe on the channel. So it's Phil Guy. Have a good night and have a pint.